Hey guys, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. If you're coming back, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you all here. For today's reading, we're going to be doing it on the topic of what career path will bring you the most success, abundance, recognition, or possibly even fame. I'm going to have 3 choices for you guys for this video, but before I show you your options, I just wanted to quickly thank everyone who has been supporting my channel. If you've been liking, commenting, booking personal readings, sending me donations, keeping up with my videos, sharing my videos, I really do appreciate you guys. If you would like more information on me, or if you would like more information on how you can support my channel and help keep it running, you can find all of that in the caption of this video. Let's get into your selections. These are the 3 options you guys have to choose from. When you are ready, take a deep breath and pick whichever statue you feel most drawn to. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Timestamps will be available in the caption. Hey Group 1, welcome to your reading. So first, before we look at the possible careers for this group that will align you with your purpose, bring you the most success, recognition, possibly even fame, I want to take a look at characteristics of you guys or gifts that you guys have that you will be using in these careers that will help align you with your purpose. So for you guys, I pulled Princess of Cups, the Hanged Woman reversed, 9 of Wands. I also pulled the 8th house, Libra, the 3rd house, and Virgo. There are several things coming out, only take what resonates with you. But some of you have in your life, or you are currently going through a significant amount of challenges. And I don't mean like some day-to-day challenges. Like this group, you guys have had to really overcome some very difficult situations that most people, if they were in it and did not have your strength, would have either given up or just went down a really bad path. I'm hearing you guys are very strong. I'm hearing warrior spirit. This group has a really high calling. This group's purpose is connected to or has a lot to do with the challenges that you guys have to overcome. This kind of comes as, both good news and bad news, because at least knowing this, if you are currently going through something, it is in the stars for you that you will overcome these challenges. It is in the stars for you that you will beat the odds, regardless of how difficult your situation may be. This healing that you have to overcome, that you are going to use when it comes to your life path and purpose, is connected to your childhood. You guys could have gone through some unique or very difficult trauma that is going to give you the wisdom and insight to help others who have faced similar circumstances overcome this. This group's energy is really about you guys helping others transform your lives. A lot of you here are very empathic, you're very intuitive, you're very compassionate. I'm hearing you guys have incredible people skills. You could be really good at networking. Expressing yourself or communicating is a strength of this group that will definitely play a significant role when it comes to your career and life purpose. With these cards, I'm hearing that you guys here have a gift with being able to help others repair the damage in their lives. You guys have the gift of being able to guide or lead people out of stagnant energy. You guys possess wisdom and insight that helps shift others' perspectives so that they can see the ways that they stunt their own growth and overcome this. This group's determination, this group's focus, along with all these other characteristics I have been describing, will really help this group excel in careers where you have to nurture others, support others through their healing, coach others, lead others, guide others, or manage people. You guys could also have either Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, or Virgo placements in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Saturn, or midheaven placements. I'm also hearing North Node as well. Let's take a look at what careers are coming out for this group that will align you guys with your purpose. As I'm describing these careers, I want you guys to pay attention to how you feel when I say certain careers. So what is coming out for this group? What we have so far is Judgment, Chariot, 3 of Swords reverse, Connect, Share, Diversify, Profit, Speak, Balance, Leaving or Travel, Baby, Authority Figures, karmic relationship, imprisonment or slavery, and phobias. There are a significant amount of you here where your life path has a lot to do with you being a parent. Mother is really popping out the most with this group, but I don't want to limit this message to only women. I had mentioned previously that some of you will be in positions where you are providing support and nurturing to others. For some of you, this is how you will do it, but this doesn't have to be the only thing that you do. I'm also seeing positions of management for some of you, for an artist or someone who has a platform online. If none of that resonates with you, I'm also seeing that a significant amount of you here, whatever challenges you went through in your past, whatever traumas you heal from or you've had to overcome, the wisdom that you gain from overcoming these, what many may view as insurmountable odds, you guys are going to be that guiding light. You guys are going to be that person who helps others repair the damages in their life. You guys are going to be that person who helps others move beyond their blocks, their restrictions, their limiting beliefs, or their grief. Some of you here can literally be coaches or therapists, counselors, or you could have a career in an area similar to these. You will be able to share your insight or your wisdom either through like a professional atmosphere, or I'm seeing a lot of you here making content online or having a streaming platform where you're able to share your experiences, share your wisdom, where you're able to provide inspiration and hope to others through whatever it is that they're currently facing. Some of you could be helping others move through their phobias or heartbreak, or whatever setbacks they've experienced in their life. And this could include jail. Like some of you could be helping others reacclimate into society, especially since we pulled Libra energy earlier and we have this authority figures energy coming through. There are some people here, your experiences, your challenges you've overcome, all of this has set you up to be in a position of authority and be an effective leader in this position because you have this insight, this compassion, and this understanding that you're able to pass fair judgment on others for things they've done. I'm hearing some of you could be judges, especially with this gavel we have here and this authority figures, or you just work somehow with the law, but I feel your presence is going to be one that helps people transform their lives for the better. I'm also hearing for those that resonate with careers where you could be managing someone, you could be managing talent, maybe your own child. We did pull those two air signs, Gemini and Libra. Both of those signs are really good with people skills. So I feel like you guys are great at that as well. Gemini is a sign of research and, having a curious mind and constantly learning and growing and expanding. This will also help you be an amazing manager because you're going to be able to help expand your client's career or your child's career. I'm hearing that this group, a lot of you here are naturally skilled business people. You are great at recognizing opportunities. I'm also hearing you have a multitude of talents as well that will help elevate your clients, like your eye for beauty or fashion or style, your creativity, your ability to educate yourself and learn, about your market, about the field you're in. If your client needs you to have a certain skill, I feel like you guys would not hesitate with teaching yourself that skill. I'm hearing you guys are quick learners. On top of that focus and dedication, there's really not a lot that you guys can't get the hang of. I'm also seeing that this group's career can also involve a significant amount of traveling. But regardless of whatever career this group chooses, I'm seeing that your focus and your determination, your willpower is going to lead you towards the path of success. The dominant energy with this group is that you guys are here to help others heal and transform. Like I said earlier, this can be through sharing your ideas. Some of you, it can be through entertainment. Like I'm hearing there's a significant amount of you here. You need to be on a platform. You need to be recording yourself. You need to be on camera or on a podcast, something where you are able to be seen or you're able to speak and share your ideas. You guys have a commanding presence with either your voice or your appearance or both. That's really going to help propel your career. I'm hearing that this group is very gifted storytellers, and this will come in handy with either, entertainment purposes that help others heal. This can be through storytelling in regards to entertainment or through the arts, which is very healing, Or you could be gifted at storytelling when it comes to your own personal experiences, which help inspire others with their healing. Some of you could help others heal through their grief, through writing or poetry or content that you create through your online platforms. So let's take a look at whether or not this group will achieve fame. The Hermit, Four of Swords reverse, and King of Cups. The dominant energy here with this group is no, there will not be fame here. There is a very small percentage of you guys though here that you will achieve some form of influence. For those of you who relate with content creation or with being a creative person in general, these would be the careers that if you guys follow your passion, you most likely will achieve some type of influence. Also, I'm hearing for the parents or the managers of people who are the talent, you guys as well will achieve some type of influence or fame. So what advice does Spirit have for this group when it comes to guidance towards your life purpose or your career? I pulled 2 cards from my Dreams Oracle deck and 1 from my Blind Spot Oracle deck. I'm going to read to you the Dreams one, and then we'll discuss all the cards together and the messages that are coming through for you guys. So the first card is stop wanting more, for you lack nothing. You have everything you need to get what you dream of. Relax, breathe, be alert, and prepare to receive when the timing is right. The answers lie in the moment. Stay awake, be present, and stay faithful to your observations and feelings. And 33, which represents shame. So the advice that Spirit has for this group is a huge part of your purpose and life path has to do with you guys confronting some form of healing around shame. It's through you healing this emotion that is going to make you excel in all of these careers that we just discussed with this group. I'm hearing that some of you currently could be struggling with your life path because where you are right now, you could be desiring to be much further along. You're having a hard time seeing the value in the challenges or the struggles you're currently going through, but Spirit is saying that your blessings are going to come out of these moments or from healing the shame from your past. This group, you guys are being called to work through feelings of either you being a bad person for mistakes you've made in your past. By you guys overcoming these feelings, it's going to make you a more effective, let's say a manager, because you'll be able to help your clients or your child, if you're like a parent manager, deal with feelings of not feeling good enough because you have faced that and overcome it. I also pulled strength, rejection, fear, peace, and balance. You guys are meant to be that source of strength to help others deal with that same emotion. You guys are that light or the support that those who work with you need to overcome issues around rejection. By you guys confronting your shame, you will acquire the wisdom needed to help others that struggle to regain peace or balance in their life or to maintain balance in their life. Okay, group 1, so that is all I'm seeing for you guys. I really hope that this was helpful and it resonates with you. If it did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when new videos are uploaded. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm now going to move on to group 2. Bye. Hey, group 2, welcome to your reading. So first, let's take a look at the characteristics, gifts, or talents that you guys have that will align you with your life purpose, that will align you with this career that will bring you the most success, abundance, recognition, and possibly even fame. During this portion of your reading, if this does not sound like your energy or what you are into or the gifts or talents you have, feel free to return back to the selection portion of this video and try again. But for this group, I pulled the Lovers, Knight of Cups, the Magician, Temperance, Four of Wands, the Sun, Judgment, Knight of Swords, as well as Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Leo, or Aquarius energy. This can be placements in your chart with either your Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Saturn, or Midheaven. So off the bat, this group, your energy is very powerful. You guys either have a very powerful presence, a really powerful mind, or you could literally be powerful when it comes to magic. Some of you guys here are naturally magically inclined. I'm hearing there are some powerful witches in this group. You could have noticed that you are a powerful manifester. I'm also hearing there's a lot of you here who have something very unique or powerful about the way you communicate, the way you express yourself. And all this will be tying into your life purpose, what you were incarnated this lifetime to do. With these cards, there are a lot of cards here that are representative of someone who enjoys entertaining others, who is great at networking, who is great at planning, who is great at bringing people together. And you could be great at planning like events or celebrations, parties. I'm hearing that this group, you guys are very patient. You work well with others, or you're a great team player. Or I am hearing some of you, your life purpose is tied into a partnership. With the Four of Wands, Temperance, and the Lover's card, these are all cards that represent partnership. So this can either be an associate of yours, it could be an investor or business acquaintance. Some of you, you could actually have your life path in alignment with an intimate relationship, like your boyfriend or your husband or your girlfriend or your wife, however it applies to you. There are people here where I feel like this partnership is in between a water sign and an air sign. So either between a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then the air sign energy I'm picking up with the Magician, and the Magician is ruled by Mercury. So actually is Gemini and Virgo. So there can be some combination of these signs in this partnership. I'm hearing though that one of you is more creative and the other one is creative as well, but they're also a bit more technical, or one person can be a bit more social than the other. I'm hearing that a lot of you are each other's complement. So your weaknesses will be this person's strength and vice versa. Some of you, it's not necessarily a partnership, but being a part of a community or being some form of a community leader. I'm hearing because you guys have such powerful energy, you're so influential, you guys naturally have people who gravitate towards you, who look up to you, who want to follow your lead. I'm also hearing that you guys could be in the arts, so you can be writers, poets, singers, painters, pretty much anything in the creative field or anything within the entertainment field. If you guys don't relate to, having a career in entertainment or wanting a job like that, if that just doesn't resonate with you, I am also picking up on additional energy around people who naturally love to take care of others or to help others. I'm hearing that you guys could gravitate towards careers where you are allowed to do this, where you are allowed to use your charm or your people skills to help others feel better. Regardless of your career though, I feel like this group, people naturally just feel better when they are in your presence. Like, you guys have some really good energy. You're very uplifting. You're very optimistic and positive. I'm hearing that you guys are very trustworthy. I'm also seeing here, because we have the sun appearing in this group twice. You guys, a lot of you here were made to be in the spotlight. There's a lot of emphasis here in these cards on this group's physical appearance. So I feel like there's a lot of you here that are very attractive. Your appearance is very hypnotizing or intriguing or fascinating. You could have a very unique look. I'm seeing you guys know how to command respect. Some of you may even notice that people have a tendency of opening up to you kind of quickly. I'm hearing that people tend to feel very comfortable around you. This makes them willing to open up. This makes them have like an instinctual desire to try and connect with you, try and make you guys a part of their life. I feel like a lot of people just want to know you. They want to be known by you. If that doesn't resonate, I'm also seeing here that there's a lot of you here who have very high emotional intelligence that will help you or assist you with your life purpose. I'm hearing you guys have a really good balance with your energy when it comes to playfulness and responsibility. I'm hearing you guys are very tenacious. You're very focused. You're very thoughtful. I'm hearing that this group, you guys have an aura of not only power, but of mystery and certainty. This is why people tend to follow your leadership. You guys have a lot of confidence, I'm hearing. that makes people really trust your leadership. A lot of you in this group, I'm hearing that you are naturally interesting. You are very resourceful. This group is a group of visionaries. I'm also hearing that a lot of you here are very sexy, or you have a lot of sexual energy. You have a deep understanding of your sexuality, sexual healing. You guys could also have a great sense of fashion, or your aesthetic is just very on point. I'm hearing a lot of you have an eye for beauty. Overall though, I feel like this group, you guys are the group of entertainers for the most part, or you guys are healers. The types of healers you are, your specialty when it comes to your healing is around maybe topics that are a bit taboo, or topics that people are a little bit afraid to express or explore. We'll get more into that as we look at the careers. I'm also hearing here too that there are a lot of people who are extremely great at research or investigation or investing. A lot of you are able to identify opportunity in this group and seize that opportunity. So now let's take a look at the actual careers that are coming through that will allow you to use these gifts and talents that I've just spoken about with this group. For you guys, I pulled Death, 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Hermit, Fear, Caution, Trust, Magic, Success, and Illumination. So we have several cards here as well that point towards a career for this group in the entertainment industry. The 10 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles represents careers that are either in the public eye or careers that are just creative. I'm hearing that whatever this group ends up doing as a career, there's a lot of you here who have known for a really long time what it is that your soul desires. Like, a lot of you have already known since you were a young child. You've already known since a very young age what you wanted to do. You've already been made aware of your calling. A lot of you noticed that you had a lot of these gifts and talents since a young age. And because you guys have this going on with you, I'm hearing that a lot of you, whatever it is that you decide to pursue, whatever it is that you decide to do, you will excel at it in ways that few people are able to. Success is definitely a part of this group's purpose. It is destined for you guys to be successful, to be powerful, to be influential, to be in a leadership position. I'm seeing that some of you could be, if you don't feel called to the entertainment industry, you could be a healthcare worker. You could be in a job where you are allowed to help, assist, or nurture those that are less privileged, or who are sick, or who are in need. I'm also hearing that there's a lot of you here who will turn your interests or hobbies into a very successful career. Some of you, I'm hearing this could be with magic. I am seeing there will be a significant amount of successful witches or holistic practitioners. I'm seeing some astrologers. But whatever it is that your passion is, you guys are meant to share it. You guys are meant to spread this wisdom, spread this knowledge. I'm also hearing that some of you, your life path or your gifts and talents will align you with a career where you communicate or talk. Some of you are very funny. You are very witty or quick-witted. I am hearing stand-up comedians or actors. I'm hearing podcasts or streaming platforms, even YouTube, where you guys are able to either engage in your natural talent with storytelling or with making people laugh. But let's see what else is coming through with this group. Some more clarifiers so we can get more details around these careers that your natural talents and gifts will align you with. Muse. So there are a lot of you here who are a source of inspiration. You know, this partnership could be a partnership where you are the source of inspiration. If your partner is an artist or a musician, you guys are very much influential on their art. Or I'm hearing a lot of you may be models. There's something along the lines of beauty, the uniqueness in your appearance that really makes you guys stand out. You know, I said before, you guys in this group, you all have a very powerful presence. You guys all naturally stand out. You command attention. And because you have that about you, whatever it is that you do, you'll most likely profit from. I also pulled broadcast. So a lot of you, your life purpose is meant to be on television, or like I said before, a streaming platform where people are actually able to see you. connect. So we get this repeated message here of social media. Some of you, your life path is pretty much in alignment with your own personal brand. Like, you guys could just be entertaining to watch. You could have a platform on like YouTube, or you are like a lifestyle blogger, or you're a storyteller. I also pulled space and galactic. So there is this repeated message here that a lot of you guys here are in fact stars. So I will not be surprised when we pull cards on whether or not this group will be famous. This was written in the stars for you. These cards also represent this group's connection to possibly astrology. You guys could be sharing your wisdom and knowledge around astrology, or something to do with the planet, something to do with space. You do it in an entertaining way though. You do it in an artistic way. You definitely have a unique way of expressing your interests. You're very entertaining. You're very creative. You know, I'm hearing this group, a lot of you are like a jack of all trades. You have multiple talents, multiple gifts that you will combine all of those to make your own unique career path, to make your own unique brand. A lot of you, your sincerity and your authenticity, you know, regardless what it is that you do, this is going to attract so much abundance and success for you. The fact that you are so willing to be different, to stand out, to be your authentic self. There are also people here, you know, because I feel like you are naturally gifted at business, because you are naturally gifted with manifesting and money. I'm seeing that a lot of you here are going to get to positions to where you gain a lot of success, or maybe you already are born into wealth or success. And a part of your life path is to help others, to invest in others, to uplift others, to create a platform for artists. Or you could be a part of creating communities, networking events, possibly even PR or marketing. But yeah, the dominant energy here though is public eye, artists, creatives here, public speakers, comedians, or healthcare workers, or people that provide the investment support platform, social events for these creatives, for people in need, for people within your community. You provide healing opportunities for people in your community. You know, I also said that some of you are going to be having success in careers that, you know, a lot of people may consider taboo, or they may have a little bit of a fear speaking about. Some of you are going to be, you know, entertainers, but you could be entertainers like within the sex work industry. I'm hearing some of you could have careers that align you with a life of pleasure, or educating people around the topic of sex. Some of you can be tantric healers. Some of you could just be energy workers. Some of you guys are powerful witches. I'm also seeing psychics and mediums with this group, and you guys sharing this gift with the public, and this propelling you or putting you in the public eye. So your sex appeal, your natural people skills, your beauty, your powerful presence, the fact that people just really trust you. This enables you to have such unique careers, or this enables you to have careers that have you in positions of authority. I'm hearing there are a lot of you here who, if you are not like entertainers or artists, or you could be this as well as an earth angel, like you guys are here to help heal people. Is this group likely to be famous? For you guys, I pulled the Emperor, the High Priestess, and Ace of Wands. So I am hearing for the majority of you here, yes, fame or being in the public eye or having public recognition is a part of your life path. I'm also seeing here that some of you, this fame or recognition will be delayed. Like it might not actually happen within your lifetime. Like a lot of your work that you do will end up really taking off or flourishing beyond your generation. Because some of you are so innovative, so forward thinking, you might be really ahead of your time with some of the things that you share with people, and it could take a minute for others to catch on. I'm also seeing here that there are people who are not necessarily going to be famous, but you will have a lot of recognition or a lot of respect within your field that you're in. You will make a name for yourself in the field that you're in or within the community that you are impacting. So this group is either going to be famous or very influential or very highly regarded. All right, so what advice does Spirit have for this group that will help support you in achieving your highest potential? I pulled 2 cards from my Dreams card oracle deck and also 2 cards from my blind spot deck. I'm going to read off these cards to you and then explain, the meanings of all of them together. The first card I pulled is you don't need to explain or justify what you know to be true in your heart. This is your life, your journey. Enjoy every fabulous moment. The next card I pulled is say thank you to others as often as you can. Say thank you to life. Say thank you to yourself. Gratitude allows you to trust life and to trust the foundation for your dreams to come true. I also pulled 4 and 63 from my blind spot deck. 4 is about checking yourself around your motives, and 63 is about pushing people away. With the combination of all of these oracle cards, the advice that Spirit has for this group kind of aligns with an awareness when it comes to your shadow aspects. So what do I mean by that? There is a lot of Leo energy here. There is a lot of Aquarius energy here or air sign energy here. I'm actually going to pull these cards out real quick for this explanation. So with great power, with great gifts, comes a lot of responsibility because you guys are able to influence people so much with your ideas, with your energy, with just your presence. Spirit needs you guys to be on top of checking yourself. When it comes to your ego, your pride, arrogance, or even your boundaries, with how much you extend yourself. Shadow aspects of Pisces that this group may need to look out for is escapism or being too caught up in fantasy, not being really grounded in reality. Pisces also have a tendency of overextending themselves. Scorpio, we have shadow aspects here around power and control, around arrogance. Libra, we have issues here as well with boundaries, with being too passive, also with vanity and narcissism. Leo, we have shadow aspects around pride, ego, vanity and narcissism as well. And Aquarius energy, this energy's aspects touches base on arrogance as well. A lot of you guys are very gifted, you're very talented, and you have to be cautious of how that can either inflate your ego or cause you to be arrogant or to cause you to look down on other people. I am not saying that this is what you guys are, what you do, but these are shadow aspects that you need to keep an eye out for on your path. It is natural for people when you are thrusted into the spotlight, when you experience fame. This is actually, as desirable as it may appear on the outside, this is actually a traumatic experience for a human to go through, to have so many eyes on them, to be judged, be criticized, to have people looking up to you for answers, for guidance. This can really do a number on your psyche. So Spirit wants you guys to practice making sure that you are staying in alignment with your purpose, with your mission, with your morals. Make sure you are exercising gratitude and you are appreciating the people who are helping you on your way. You are supporting them as well as they support you. You are showing reciprocity. Some of you, I'm hearing that, with your success and your fame, there's a warning around arrogance because your life path is intertwined with others. And there's like a warning here not to push people away because of arrogance or because of vanity or fear of sharing the spotlight. I'm also seeing here that a lot of you, in order for you to reach your highest potential, you have to be able to walk this path without internalizing other people's judgments of you. A lot of you, because of the career you're in, you're going to have a lot of people who think they have a right to criticize you, judge you, give you unsolicited advice or their opinions. People may even try and say like what you're doing is bad. But Spirit is saying as long as what you are doing is not harming anyone, as long as it is in alignment with your morals, as long as you are not feeding other people or promoting sickness within others, You guys are on a path that's going to require a significant amount of bravery, independence, and rebellion, going against the norm. If you guys are able to, check yourself, this life path will end up being very successful, very fulfilling, very positive for you. This group, your life path, is going to require you to be brutally honest with yourself, consistently checking yourself with your motives. But that is all I am seeing for you guys in group 2. I really hope this was helpful and it resonates with you. If it does, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you would like to see more readings like this in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm now going to move on to group 3. Bye. Hey group 3, welcome to your reading. So before we jump into what careers will bring you guys the most success and possible fame, I want to take a look at this group's natural gifts and talents so we can identify that you guys picked an accurate pile. If these gifts or skills I'm describing do not sound like you, feel free to return back to the selection portion of this video and try again. But for this group, I pulled Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords reversed, 8 of Wands, as well as Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, and the 4th house, which is Cancer. So these can be significant placements in your chart with either your Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Saturn, or midheaven. There will be a lot of things coming through with this group, so only take what resonates. I feel like, the overall energy with you guys is that this group's energy feels very practical and pragmatic. I'm hearing that this group is able to handle a lot of responsibility or pressure. I'm hearing that you guys have the ability to stay calm and grounded through like high stress situations or painful situations. I'm even hearing that there's a lot of you here where you have like really strong stomach, like you can handle the sight of blood or something pretty like gruesome without like losing it. Some of you actually might have a pretty strong connection to death. Like I am hearing that there are people here who are mediums. If that doesn't resonate with you, I'm also seeing a group of people here who are able to process a lot of information or numbers really well. I'm hearing you guys are either really good with money or investing or flipping profit. This group feels like the natural businessman, businesswoman. You just have a knack for business. You have a very sharp mind and you're able to identify opportunity. You're able to process complex concepts. I'm also seeing here that there's a significant amount of you guys that are really good with your hands. This group's energy feels like the builders or the protectors or the problem solvers. There's also significant creative energy coming out of this group as well. We have Cancer and we have Taurus energy. Both of these signs are very creative. Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of art. So some of you could be very artistically inclined. I'm also picking up on this energy that there's a lot of you here who are good with technology. You guys that are good with technology, you're part of those that are like builders. Like if you are in a creative field, you're probably more on the technical side or would do better on the technical creative side. I'm also seeing here that this group, you guys have a green thumb. You have a connection with nature. You may have a love or passion for the environment. But overall, this group's energy feels very kind, very supportive, understanding, reliable, and dedicated. I feel like this group's energy is a combination of both logic and creativity, or technology and creativity. I'm also seeing a good portion of you who not only have an interest in, specifically the environment, but I'm hearing property or even like home and garden. These could be interests of yours that align with your purpose. If none of that resonated with you, I also am picking up on this energy that some of you could have an interest in truth and justice. You could have an interest in law and order as well. I feel like across the board, this group is big on integrity. You're able to kind of deal with the harsh realities of life or the harsh truths. Another gift or talent that this group has that aligns with their life purpose is how detail oriented you guys are. Your ability to examine things and see all the angles, your ability to think outside the box, your unwavering ethics, your patience. I'm hearing a lot of you in this group are really good at planning. I'm also picking up with this group that there's a significant amount of healers here as well, and you can be a healer in a multitude of ways. I had mentioned earlier your love for nature, so you can be a healer around the environment. Some of you, your focus will probably be more so towards physical health. This can be through, I'm hearing a connection to like using plants as medicine, holistic medicine, or you can be a healer in a sense of dealing with relationships. These are just a few examples. We'll get more into the careers in a minute. I'm also picking up on this energy of some of you guys here being sages. A part of your life purpose is to share your wisdom, to share your ideas with others. So let's now look at the careers that are coming through with this group. 6 of Cups, Death, Wheel of Fortune, the World, Love, Peace, Ghost. So first, let's go through the careers that are coming through with these cards, and then we'll get more details with some clarifiers I pulled. And then we'll look at whether or not you guys are going to be famous and any advice Spirit has for you. So I had said earlier that some of you have a connection to death. I feel like there are actual mediums in this group. I pulled the card Death and Ghosts. So you guys, some of you here have this gift or talent to be able to help connect others to passed over loved ones. Also, I want to say with this group, when I am describing these possible careers, don't think that you only have to be in one of these career paths. You could have multiple careers throughout your life, multiple purposes that you end up fulfilling. So don't limit yourself to one thing. If you hear multiple careers coming out that really resonate with you, that really strike a chord, I really encourage you guys to explore that. But yes, there are some people here who, you are mediums. Others of you, I'm hearing that you are working with death in other ways. I had said to you guys earlier that you guys are able to kind of handle the harsher realities of life. You're able to be calm. You guys are very supportive and compassionate. Some of the careers that are coming out that I'm hearing as well are forensic investigators, funeral directors. Some of you could be inclined to police work where you feel the pull towards law and order and you can handle situations that could be, life or death. Some of you, I'm hearing like combat training or the army or military. I'm also hearing detective, as well as doctors or surgeons, nurses, or vets. If that doesn't interest you, we had mentioned earlier that some of you have this connection to family. You have a connection to the home base. You have a connection to healing. Some of you have this natural ability or natural affinity towards being able to help others heal. We can connect that to the death as well with grief counselors, or if it's with family counselors, or just relationship counselors or therapists. I'm hearing holistic practitioners as well. If you feel a pull towards, creativity with the home, interior designers are coming through with this group. And for those that have an affinity towards business or investment, you guys would have a lot of success or abundance around property investment, flipping homes, real estate. Going back to the death card, because I am getting another message. The death card is represented by Scorpio energy, and Scorpio energy deals with death and money. I'm hearing death and taxes. Some of you could excel in careers where you are financial advisors, especially if you relate it to being really good with numbers, being really good with investments, being really organized or detail oriented. Let's see what else is coming through with these clarifiers. Orphan. With this card, I'm hearing careers that deal with child welfare, or a part of your life path could be adopting children and helping, abandoned kids or kids that do not have a home, help them heal, especially with this Cancer energy coming in. This would definitely align with that. Finances. So I did say financial advisors, investors, or just careers that deal with money. Authority figures. So this would include judges, or this can include positions within the government, farm. So some of you, like I said, you have a natural connection to nature and to animals. You don't necessarily have to work on a farm, but a part of your life path could include gardening, animals, like I had said before, with like vet, trees. Some of you, your green thumb is going to lead you towards a path. I'm literally hearing like cultivating weed, having a weed farm, being a healer in that sense of providing that medicinal medicine, growing that medicinal medicine for others. Or you could have a career that revolves around protecting the environment, medicine man or medicine woman. So some of you, your purpose in life path could have to deal with plant medicine. You guys could be a high priest or high priestess. Regardless though, spirituality and religion are definitely coming through with this group, sharing your wisdom with others. I also pulled love life and forgiveness. So this can align with spiritual healers as well, or counselors. You guys could be couple counselors if you feel drawn to that. We got love twice here. So you guys could be healers around love. This can be love in relationships or self-love. This group's ideas, wisdoms, beliefs, insight is all very much a part of your life purpose. Some of you, your life purpose will align you with a lifestyle where you are traveling a lot. Or your career can align with something where you bring new innovative ideas towards transportation. And I'm hearing this can be physical transportation or the transportation of information, the exchange of information. Your passions of technology will align you with a career where you're able to build new and innovative inventions or creations, where you're able to bring to life your innovative ideas or inventions or creations that help advance the world in regards to technology. For some of you, Asia is significant. Your career path could align with that. I'm also hearing Eastern medicine for some of you. Elevate. So a lot of you, your life path, your purpose, or whatever career you are in is going to help others elevate their mindset. You guys will be in positions where you have to either manage or direct a group of people. If you are someone that likes a lot of physical activity, I'm hearing some of you could be coaches or be into fitness, wellness. I also pulled build, and this can be applied to so many careers, you know, like building muscle or building a website, building new technology. I had said that earlier with the Knight of Pentacles that represents the Taurus energy, and Taurus, you know, they tend to work with their hands. They excel at jobs where they are able to work with their hands. And for this card, I'm actually hearing hospitality. Some of you, there's a combination of travel, hospitality, and property investment. So hopefully something from here really stuck out with you guys. So now I want to take a look at whether or not you guys in this group will achieve fame with your life path. 2 of Wands, 7 of Swords reversed, and 2 of Swords. So this group is very mixed. There is not a high probability though of you guys having fame. I am hearing more so of like recognition or having a really good reputation, you know, maybe within your community or within your business. I feel like though with this group, your career isn't necessarily going to bring you fame. If any of you guys in this group do get fame, it's going to be from you kind of pursuing and sharing a passion or hobby of yours, especially since, you know, I was picking up a lot of energy here with technology. If this group does achieve some kind of recognition or influence or fame, I feel like it will be connected to the internet, and it will be connected to you probably sharing like a passion or hobby of yours, not so much of a career. Some of you, like I am hearing, you know, some of you healers, like you could be a psychic or tarot reader, you will get a lot of recognition. It doesn't have to be specifically that. Whatever it is, it's really connected to you sharing something. I do see you guys having a lot of success or fulfillment for what you do, but fame doesn't feel like a heavy energy with this group. So what advice does Spirit have for you guys? I pulled 2 cards from my dream and 1 card from my blind spot oracle deck. I'll read these to you first, and then I'll explain to you the advice that Spirit has for you. The first card card. There is only one you, and that is your strength and your gift to the world, to be unique. Honor your gift by listening to your heart, following your passion, and trusting your inner voice. The next card I pulled is be curious in your life every day. React with interest to everything new life presents to you. Curiosity will open your mind for new possibilities. And 72, which is judgment. So I feel like this group, Spirit wants you guys to work on being more flexible and open to others' perspectives, and also being more open to listening to your inner voice. Some of you may exercise kind of harsh judgment on yourself. You may be kind of hypercritical of yourself. Some of you may be headed down a career path or life purpose that is very unique, and you can have a hard time trusting that that is something that you're supposed to do. Spirit wants you to know that when you judge, you are limiting your own expansion. I don't know why, but I'm hearing this won't apply to everyone. Some of you may have had like some interests that maybe your family didn't approve of, or your family may have, made you feel criticized or judged for something you naturally gravitated to or had an interest in. But Spirit is saying to trust that inner voice. Spirit is saying this group, you guys have a very unique calling. And for you to really excel at this calling, for you to really rise to your fullest potential with your career, you are going to have to exercise a lot of patience with yourself, a lot of patience with those around you. I'm hearing Spirit say that for a lot of you, your career path is going to require you to move beyond your comfort zone or attachment. Spirit wants you guys to be mindful with how critical you are of yourself, and to be mindful with how much you internalize the criticisms of others. And you know what, guys, I actually just realized that I was missing a card, 32 as well. And I actually mixed up the meanings. But 32 is judgment. 72 is actually transcendental escapism. And to sum up this card, and it still is in alignment with this whole message, is Spirit wants you guys to be mindful of, judgment or criticisms that you guys internalize. Spirit wants you to be mindful of this so you do not reject a path or a career that could actually end up being very fulfilling to you, but you push away because of the negative thoughts you have around it, because of how society may view it, or maybe your family may view it. This is why Spirit wants you guys to stay curious. This is why Spirit wants you guys to embrace your uniqueness. So as you guys are going down this path, Spirit just wants to make sure that you are working on removing any resistance you have within you, so you don't limit all the ways that you can expand. Okay, group 3, that is all I am seeing for you guys. I hope that this was helpful and it resonates with you. If it did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you would like to see more readings like this in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.